drone is up. Spotting another tango, and baby makes 3.
I'm moving to position.
Moving to a good sight
Hold on,
line.
let me get a good sight line.
I got eyes on the Sicario leader. Let's give him a scare. Let him tell his amigos to fear us.
He's dead. That was close. We're good, we're good.
Check it out, weapons case. I've been wanting one of these.
Hang back before they spot you.
Quédate quieto.
Okay, we're still
You
good.
crying, puto? Tell your SB boss we're coming for him. After we kill him, you can come get revenge when your balls drop.
No mas. I'll tell him. Just let me live.
Say goodbye to your reputation, tough guy.
Guitarist people are going to be laughing about this for a long time.
Kumpas, this is Pakatari. Because of your victories, my men are starting to have hope again.
Good morale makes a stronger soldier.
Yes, hope makes men fight. But our fight will need more than sentiment if we are to succeed.
Don't worry, Pac. This party's just getting started. Nomad out. Check it out. Got a location on a cocaine factory operating out of a converted slaughterhouse here in Okoro.
What are we waiting for? Let's go light that shit up.
Just one problem. Factory door requires a key code to open it.
So where do we get the code?
According to this, El Emisario's assistant has it. We need to track him down.
Find the access code to the cocaine factory in Okoro. Once you've got the code, get inside and wreck the place.
Heads up. I've got eyes on the assistant. Watch your shots. We still hold up.
Escort has been destroyed.
Let's get back to it. Heads up. I've got eyes on the assistant. Watch your shots. We still need him to talk.
Ah, fuck! Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Dios mío, don't kill me! Por favor! I have a family!
The access code to the cocaine factory. What is it?
I've got 2 boys. 2 little ones. Mis chiquitos, Gustavo and Felipe. I've got pictures. You want to see them?
No, I don't want to see the damn pictures. Just give me the access code and we're done.
Pero qué es eso? What's the matter? You don't like kids or something?
Jesus. You want to go home to Gustavo and Felipe? Just give me the damn number.
Tú bueno. Mire, it's 654-375. That's it, I swear.
Bowman, we've got the code.
I'm sending you a virus to upload into the
Ah, fuck!
factory's
Oh,
automation
shit!
software. It'll screw with the chemical processing in subtle ways that'll spoil the coke, then break the machines when someone tries to remove it. That'll cost Santa Blanca a lot of product and take the factory out of action for months.
Hey man, try to take us off some sweet jumps, alright?
Seeing some kind of camp on the riverside. Lots of Sicarios. Lots of go-fast boats.
This is a good spot logistically. They can transport supplies or cocaine faster from here.
How much horsepower do you think those cigarette boats got? 1,000? Think they need that much when they already own the river?
You want one of these boats, don't you? Fuck yeah.
Okay, here we go. Once we're inside the factory, we take out control systems and cocaine stocks. Then we get the hell out.
Get in, run around and break shit. Copy that. Yo, cartel gunman. Near the SAM launcher.
Got another tango.
Watch out. Place is rigged with an alarm.
I got a
Roger
third.
that. Moving. We got a mounted weapon. Roger that.
That makes
Target
5.
marked. Target is down.
Here's target number 5.
Reinforcements won't be flying in anytime soon. We got the alarms.
This is YAYO. You've all known me for a long time. Many of you have stood beside me as I fought.
Hey, we got a narco.
Where you got him?
Close to the turret.
United Nations.
Roger. Let me get in position.
The Americans have been burning it for decades.
Roger. Target acquired. Got one.
We are permitted to rule. Our best ally in the continuing struggle against the legislation and the stigma against our ancient tradition is the Santa Blanca cartel. They already employ many of you, and many of our neighbors have been aided by Esperanza Santa Blanca. The good they have done our country is undeniable.
I got eyes on a weapons case.
Affiliates. Santa Blanca is
I've been wanting one of these.
conditions into the future.
Okay, we're in. We'll hit the control room first.
Copy that.
Controls are foobarred. That'll shut the factory down for months.
Where to next?
Let's search the warehouses. We take out any cocaine stocks we find, then we exfil.
Copy that.
Yo, Sicario with a submachine gun. At the checkpoint.
We're cool. We're cool. I'm getting a position.
I got one narco. Right by the container.
Need to get to a better position. Target acquired. Standing by.
Shit, I gotta find a good position. Say the word. Tango is fucking down.
Doors open. Taking out the control room must have shorted the locks. Stack up and sweep the building. Take out any cocaine stocks you find.
Roger that.
Hold up.
They're coming right at us. Engaging.
Frag out. Get some. There's a stockpile. Let's take it out.
turret. Watch out.
Take cover.
This is your man in the know. His nose in the blow. DJ Perico. Narco Newsflash. El Pozolero. A master of the art of making
¿Qué chingados esperas? ¡A partir de la madre con todo! ¡Vamos a enseñarles quién manda! ¡Disparen!
Stay tuned to DJ Perico because next time, my favorite hour of the day, DJ Perico's not so good hour.
Frag out. Come in mierda, culeros. Stockpile destroyed. Let's go. Lock shorted. Let's go.
We need to advert approaching. Stay down.
Frag out.
Chopper, down, down.
You'll be okay. I'm on my way.
Fuck took you so long.
¿Chingados esperas? ¡A partir de la madre con todo! ¡Vamos a enseñarles quién manda!
Sniper!
Shitballs. Frag out.
Chopper, get down.
Here we go.
Dad's firing on the cartel. Damn, that was a shitload of pole boat we just wrecked. Somebody's gonna be pissed.
This'll put El Emisario's nuts in a vice. He'll have to come out of hiding to deal with the fallout, and then he's ours. Open fire.
¿Qué chingados está pasando? ¿Dónde están los cañones? ¡Tenemos a estos pendejos enfrente! ¿Qué chingados esperas? ¡A partir de la madre con todo! ¡Vamos a enseñarles quién manda! ¡Disparen!
Shit, they're headed this way. What should we do?
Sniper's got us targeted.
The drone is up.
I'm moving to position.
Let me get into position.
Let me find a good position.
I got it. Moving to position.
I've got the target.
Roger that. Target marked. Ready. Call the shot.
Gotcha. Looks like the cartel is operating a cocaine lab on board a converted fishing boat near Campo Ana.
This is just the kind of target we're looking for. Taking out the lab will turn up the heat on El Emisario and force him into the open.
Esos hijos de su pinche madre están al este. Están fuera de nuestro alcance. Necesitamos un grupo que vaya tras sus...
We've got intel on a converted fishing boat near Puerto Grande. It's being used as a cocaine lab. Find the lab.
Let's go.
And
We got more tangos coming in.
Sniper out there.
Spotted one with submachine guns. Got another tango.
Hey, we got a narco with a submachine gun. There, next to that floating lab.
Roger
Sniper
that.
up in the
Moving.
tower.
Target.
Let me get a good
Eyes on the
sight line.
sniper.
Shit, I gotta find a good
Target
position.
marked.
Say the word. That's one down.
He makes 5.
I got a Sicario over here, sticking close to the helo.
I'm getting a position.
Moving to a good sight line.
I've got the target.
Eyes on the target. That's one tango down.
Okay, we're still all right.
Civilians in the area. Watch your targets.
Coming up on the objective. Let's get this done quick. You get aboard, find a way to destroy the lab, then get clear.
Boss, we ain't got enough charges to sink this bitch. You got any ideas?
Everything we need's right here. All we gotta do is turn on the gas. Gas is running. Now all we need is a spark.
Then we run like hell?
We most definitely run like hell. Job's done. Let's get the hell off this boat before it explodes. Move your asses. This thing's about to blow.
Heard that explosion? It's got our friends spooked.
Any day you blow shit up is a good day.
El Emisario's gonna have to deal with this quick, or his granddad would skin him alive.
We'll keep turning up the heat until he jumps. Then we get him.
Get ready. We need to get inside and destroy their mixing vats and ovens.
Taking those out will shut the place down for months.
Fuck, engage.
Cover! Get to cover! Hang tight. I'm heading your way.
Fucking hell. I got eyes on a weapons case.
Chopper inbound.
Use this.
Here they come. What's the play, boss?
Helicopter, get down.
Frag out. Get some. Frag out. Come en mierda, culeros.
Hit the dirt, helicopter.
We got a chopper coming in.
Frag out. Frag out. Fence destroyed.
El Emisario better pull his head out of his ass, and pretty soon he won't have an operation left to run.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Nomad, this is Bacatari. The damage you've done in Okoro has made El Emisario very nervous. He's terrified of what El YAYO will think when he finds out how much production capacity has been lost.
Sounds good so far.
To make up the difference, El Emisario has ordered his men to take over a hospital in Okoro and convert it into a cocaine lab.
Son of a bitch.
We must keep the cartel from taking over the hospital. It's vital to the people of Okoro and to my people as well. I have sent a small force to defend the building, but it's not enough. They won't last long without help.
Understood. Tell your people we're on the way. Coming up in the hospital now. Doesn't look like El Emisario's made his move yet. Let's find the rebel C.I.A. and tell him we're here.
Right behind you, boss.
¿Qué tal, compas? You've come just in time. My scouts tell me El Emisario's men are on the way.
How's it looking here?
We've sent away as many doctors and patients as we could. Plus a few trucks loaded with medicines and vaccines. That way, if the hospital is lost, at least there will be something left for the sick and injured. Ya pues. My daughter was born in this hospital. Now here I am, carajo, defending it from cartel thugs who want to turn it into one of their damn cocaine labs. Is nothing sacred to these people?
Nothing but death, Kumpa. That's why we're here. El Emisario's men could hit the place at any moment. We need to get dug in tight before the shooting starts.
Roger that.
Put a call to the rebels for some reinforcements.
Copy. Almost at your 20.
Got some rebels trading shots with the cartel. We want to back them up?
Frag out.
Roger. Let me get in position.
Grenade! Grenade! Unidad and the cartel are going at it.
Helicopter, get down.
Frag out.
Opening fire. Chopper, down, down.
Chopper, hit the dirt.
Frag out. Come mierda, culeros.
This is Bowman. Looks like you really stirred the shit in Okoro. Word of your attacks has gotten back to El Sueno, and he's out for blood. El Yayo's trying to cover for his grandson, but he's caught between a rock and a hard place. El Sueno is demanding an explanation from El Emisario, and El Yayo's trying to come up with a solution that keeps his grandson alive.
What's this do for us?
El Yayo's been on the phone with El Emisario for most of the day, and we've been able to triangulate his position. This is our chance. El Emisario's twisting in the wind. We bring him in now, he'll give up everything he knows.
Give us the location. We'll take care of it.
Okoro's a mess, and Sueno is calling for El Emisario's head. Not even El Yayo can protect him now. Track down El Emisario and bring him in. Let's see if he's willing to cut a deal.
There's no one else who can do it.
Understood. We'll see what we can do.
Hey, we got a grunt with a submachine gun. Around the
Heads
parking
up.
area.
We've got Unidad patrols in the area. Probably a response to all the shit we've been stirring here in Okoro. I got a third target. I got another. That's 5. Marking an enemy. Got a tango. That brings us to 10. Sniper out there. Target spotted. It's 15 hombres.
Down, you're giving yourself away.
Enemy spotted. Coming up on the target area now. Get ready. Bowman can't wait to take a run at El Emisario. So watch your fire. We need to take him alive.
Copy that.
I'm on.
I'm engaging.
A todas las unidades, comiencen el ataque.
Roger that.
I need a better position.
I got it.
Roger,
Moving
target
target
acquired.
acquired.
Última posición conocida del enemigo.
Ready.
Comenzando
Call the
la
shot.
ahora.
He's dead.
I'll be damned.
Ladies and gentlemen, El Emisario has left the building.
Killed himself rather than face his own grandfather. That's fucked up.
I feel like we drove him to it.
Come on, man, stop it with that shit. He made a choice.
We need to check the body. See if he's got anything on him. Hey, got a suicide note. Bowman, this is Nomad. We found El Emisario. He's dead.
What happened?
He killed himself. Left a note to El Sueno taking the blame for the loss of the labs in Okoro. Guess the shame of failing his grandfather was just too much to take.
That little shit. We had El Yayo by the nuts, and now this.
Guess he wasn't quite the fuck up we thought he was.
He just didn't break the way we expected him to. It happens sometimes.
Now, you do this sort of thing a lot?
I do whatever it takes to get the job done. Same as you.
Desperate people make desperate mistakes. And I had made El Yayo and La Gringa desperate. I pressured them too much. But I had no choice. The attacks on our production were increasing. It was hurting our supply chain. If something was not done, we would lose our market share. So I pushed them to produce more coke. They couldn't do it. So they started to cut it, dilute it, lower the quality to increase the quantity. An understandable mistake, but a mistake nevertheless. I had spent years branding Santa Blanca, a quality product, the best in the world. A primo price for a primo product. Problem was, the product wasn't primo anymore. And someone had to pay for that.
El Sueño's discovered that La Gringa's been cutting the purity of her cocaine, and he sent his people to kill her. Get to La Gringa and bring her in. She's got
We got a
nowhere else to
problem.
go.
Cartel soldiers incoming.
Fugio village is just up ahead. Let's hustle and get to La Gringa before the cartel does.
Right behind you, boss.
Shit balls. Looks like some of Qatari's rebels are defending La Gringa's house.
What the fuck's going on here?
Call the
shooting
rebels
these
for
fuckers.
reinforcements.
Who are you? What do you want?
We're your way out of this mess, understand? But we've got to move right fucking now.
I won't get far. Not like this. I know someone. He lives in a village not far from here. The rebels, they take their wounded to him when they can.
How well do you know that rebel doctor?
He won't talk to the cartel, if that's what you're afraid of. They don't scare him. He's the bravest guy I know. We met when I was working with the NGO. The fake NGO. He was the local guy.
And a few years and a few tons of coke later, he introduces you to the rebels.
He needed medicine and vaccines. I had the money.
I don't get you. What do you get out of playing both sides?
Hell if I know. I came to Bolivia to help people. That's all I was trying to do.
I'm good. Crank it.
Gotta hold on, Gringa. We still got a ways to go.
I don't know about that. I'm going into shock.
Is she gonna make it?
She'd better. What were rebels doing protecting your house?
That Qatari must have sent them to protect me. I feel cold. cold.
Why would Pakatari protect a cartel scientist like you?
I've been using Sueno's money to buy medical supplies. I can't. Please. I've got to stop.
Don't quit on me now, lady. Sight's just up ahead.
Hola.
Who are you? What do you want?
You know this woman?
What happened?
Believe me, Doc, it's better if you don't know. She's got a GSW to the shoulder. Can you help her?
Sí, por supuesto. Leave her with me. I'll do everything I can.
We'll buy you all the time we can, but you need to work fast. I've got a feeling Sueno's not done with her yet. We're good. We're all in one piece? Contact. Sueno sent another crew after us. Take him down.
Helicopter incoming.
I'm opening
Hit the
fire.
dirt, helicopter.
Roger. Let me get in position. Let me get a good sight line. I need a better position. Target marked. That guy's hit. Roger that. Target marked. We're good. We're good. What's the word, boss?
We've given the doc all the time we can. One way or another, we're getting La Gringa out of here.
Roger that. Let me get a good sight line.
Shit, I gotta find a good position.
Target acquired. Standing by. Engaging. Okay, we're still all right.
I'll drive.
Just plain hairy. But sometimes it means you've got a little more horsepower in
Let's
the
go.
engine, you know what I mean? Or sometimes both. And it certainly highlights a few possible
Look, the
new
hornet's
uses
nest.
of the phrase mustache ride.
Get ready. Fire.
Fuck, they're coming right at us. Copy that. Okay, we're cool.
Let's get back to business.
We're cool. We're cool.
Okay, let's focus on the mission.
I've been using Sueno's money to buy medical supplies.
Pac didn't mention that shit to us.
How would I know? Cold. Are you? This is me.
We're at the extraction point. Let's Get her to Bowman and call for a dust-off.
It's called tactical field care. Stop being such a pussy.
Ow! Oh, God!
Here.
Open it. Open it.
Her extract is 10 minutes out.
Oh, fucking hell. I'll be glad to be rid of this whiny bitch. Your little clinic might have bought you some redemption with the rebels, but that crap doesn't play for me. But with a set of lungs like yours, you're gonna be a big hit in prison.
Why don't you just let me die?
The thought had crossed my mind. But 5 years from now, 10, hell, maybe even 50 years from now, when I'm so old I can't even wipe my own ass, it's gonna make me happy to think of little Mousy La Gringa and all those nasty friends she made in prison.
I don't care. I'm happy to go to your prison. A lifetime, 10 lifetimes in prison is better than Sueno. Your worst could never compare to his.
Hey, it's me. Sorry about that.
About time. I was starting to get worried. For the past couple of years, the cartel has been experimenting with high-tech submarines as a way to smuggle powder into the U.S. Best we can tell, these subs follow one of the tributaries up to the Amazon, then into the Atlantic for a transit to the Florida coast.
Jesus, it's a couple thousand miles.
Exactly. The man running the program is called El Cerebro. We've got almost nothing on this guy. Rumor has it he's some kind of genius, a real mad scientist type. We know he's been ordering all kinds of military-grade electronics to upgrade his subs capabilities. We need a better picture of what's going on in Caimanes. Get me all the intel you can on their submarine ops, as well as El Cerebro and his research. If you get actionable intel on the cartel submarine fleet, take them out. Let's put some hurt on El Cerebro and see how he reacts. Maybe he'll make a mistake and we can grab him.
Sounds good. We're on it.
Most cartel members are violent idiots who are too high to care. But Patricio Mendez Valle, aka El Cerebro, is an oddball genius who's too fucking smart to bother. Nydia Flores spotted his intellect when he was just a kid. She sent him to college in Mexico and later grad school in California. Word is he was too strange and misanthropic for even that crowd. But he popped up on our radar. El Cerebro heads up the cartel's submersible program out of Caimanes. From Caimanes, his semi-submersibles, sometimes carrying as much as 10 tons of cocaine, head downriver to Brazil, then to the Atlantic. From there, floating just a few feet below the surface, they can go all the way to Mexico, even as far as Florida. But smuggling with these semi-submersibles will soon be a thing of the past. He and Nydia have ambitions to make reusable, fully submersible craft. Think what a multi-billion-dollar criminal enterprise could do with a fleet of submarines. Smuggling would be just the start. If we're gonna take down these subs, we need El Cerebro and his jagged-ass brain intact and cooperative. Just remember, he's Nydia's pet project. She won't give him up easy.
There might be some intel around here.
The C.I.A. was part of Santa Blanca's coke smuggling operation. Bowman's got files for us on all the major players.
Woman in charge is Nydia Flores, an ex-beauty queen turned drug trafficker. Her right-hand man is a dude named El Boquita. Ugly motherfucker. Seems to handle on-the-ground logistics. She's the brains, he's the brawn.
For Santísima Muerte so loved the Santa Blanca cartel that she gave us her only begotten daughter, that whoever believeth in her should not perish, but have everlasting life. Many years ago, we were in trouble, in la desesperación, on the verge of extinction, being torn to pieces by the snakes and ratas. I believed that hope was lost, that it was too late for us. Era el fin. But just when I was ready to give up, it happened. Nydia Flores came forth, known to us as La Reina de Belleza, the beauty queen. And with her, she brought prosperity, wealth, and retribution. We feel her charity, su amor, deep in our hearts. as she continues to spread her gospel across the world. To every corner of the globe, praise to Saint Nydia, Queen of Queens, Reina de Reinas, Goddess among mongrels.
Drone is airborne.
They say every man has a fatal flaw. El Baquita's is love. A smuggler from the age of 6, El Baquita's father used to tape Acapulco gold on his son's body and then send him across the border. He called these trips vacaciones familiares, family vacations. By the time he was 13, Baquita was a trapechiador, a master smuggler. Cigarettes, alcohol, name-brand clothes, DVDs, oil, wildlife, weapons, and of course, people. One time, he even smuggled in half a kilo of yellow cake uranium. If someone wanted it, El Baquita could move it. But it was never really about the money. For him, it was the rush, until he met the beauty queen. Nydia Flores saw his talent and made him her right-hand man. Nydia was the brains, Baquita was the brawn. The thing is, he was head over heels from the moment he first laid eyes on her. Nydia never felt the same way, but one drunken night she gave in. A little bit of sperm roulette, and 9 months later, they had a daughter, Valeria. They say every man has a fatal flaw. El Baquita has 2.
We got hostiles in the area.
Tango marked, but he's got a civilian nearby.
Check your targets. We got civilians all over the place.
This past year, Esperanza Santa Blanca has donated millions of dollars and hundreds.
Here we go. This map's got locations for cartel subs anchored along the river. If we move fast, we can take them out before they head out on another smuggling run.
The situation in eastern Caimanes is tragic. Populations in this jungle area of Bolivia have been plagued by lymphatic filariasis, or LF. A parasitic worm spread by mosquitoes, LF can in many cases cause swelling in the arms and legs of those suffering from the condition. Here in Caimanes, more than 20% of the population is suffering from elephantiasis, resulting in a working population that is largely disabled. The antibiotic doxycycline is a simple and affordable treatment for LF. However, there is little here in the form of government aid for these people. And since the government expelled the majority of the NGOs working in the area, the population is left to fend for itself.
The cartel has a flotilla of submarines they're using to smuggle coke into Florida. Find the subs and sink them.
The drone's fucked up. They're jamming us.
I'm moving to
Sniper,
position. We got
top
a
of the
narco
tower.
close to the container.
This place is amazing.
Incan, yeah?
Think so. We'll take the tour after we take down Santa Blanca, though. Stay sharp.
Got him. He's down.
Enemy marked. Tango number 3.
We got a Sicario.
I don't see him.
The bridge.
Manta 1 to Caimán Station. Manta 1 to Caimán Station. Please come in. We have run aground approximately 300 miles south of Santarem Station. Caimán Station, please come in. We have run aground. I say again, we have run aground. We passed Cayapo village about 10 miles south of our
5.
location. We will abandon ship and attempt to reestablish communication once
Target
we're
spotted.
there. We're walking back to the fucking jungle. The shack was in that jungle way. I don't fuck with no
I got eyes on
fucking
the sniper.
jaguars. Well, we're not staying here. Manta 1 to Caimán Station. We are abandoning ship. I say again, we are abandoning ship.
You're gonna get made. Hang back. Roger.
I need a better position.
I got it. Moving to position. Roger. Target acquired.
Target marked.
Say the word. Opening fire. That's one down. Keep it quiet. They know we're here.
I'm getting a position.
I got a Cerebro brand sub. Eyes on those flanks. Let's take it out fast.
They're gonna be on top of us in another few seconds. What do we do?
The cartel has a flotilla of submarines they're using to smuggle coke into Florida. Find the subs and sink them.
Grenade!
Somebody tell Fitzcarral that we found his boat.
It's nuts. Something this big this far up the river.
That's what your mama said.
That doesn't even make sense.
Sniper out there.
I got a narco over here. Close to that stack of tires.
I got a target carrying submachine guns, and baby makes 3. Deploying drone. He makes 5.
I'm moving to position.
Let me get into position.
Just spotted one with submachine guns.
I've got the target.
I got a target carrying submachine guns.
need to get to
I
a
got
better
eyes on the
position.
sniper.
Shit, I gotta find a good position.
There's another one. That's
Target
10.
acquired. Ready. Call the shot. Got one.
Enemy spotted. That's 10 targets. We got a drug sub to demo over here. Keep security tight.
Getting a position. I'm moving to position. Relax, we're still good.
Frag out. Get some. Submarine destroyed. Let's clear the fuck out of here.
I'm getting a position. Target acquired. Standing by.
Just spotted one with submachine guns.
Moving to a good sight line.
Here's target number 5.
Got the target. We got a mounted weapon.
I got a target carrying submachine guns.
He's dead. Hold up, they're gonna spot you.
I'm moving to position.
Let me find a good position.
Target marked.
I got it. Moving to position. Roger. Target acquired. Say the word. That's one down. I think they found their pal. The lieutenant's on the run.
¡Ya nos esperan! ¡A partir de la madre con todo! ¡Vamos a hacerles quien manda! ¡Disparen! ¡Vamos a darles con todo a estos cabrones! ¡Los tenemos en la mira!
I'm opening fire on these shitheads. What the shit? Get to cover, guy.
Frag out.
Take cover.
The drone is up. see a second target. I got a third target. I got another. That's 5. Sniper
Moving
up
to
there.
position. Eyes on the target.
Let me get a good sight line. Target acquired. Standing by. Got him. We're right on the cage.
Oh, here we go. They've seen us.
Clear. How you guys holding up? Care package claimed. I'll drop the rebels the coordinates so they can grab it.
Next time, ask if they can have it dropped a bit closer to the nearest cantina.
According to this, El Cerebro is buying loads of military-grade electronics from foreign sources for his new sub-design. Looks like a shipment just arrived by boat a couple of days ago.
You think we should go after it?
That cargo could be an intelligence gold mine. We steal that boat and turn it over to Bowman. She can have the agency's techs go over it with a fine-tooth comb.
There's an armored boat docked outside Santa
I got
Blanca's
it. I'll
base at
fly.
Jimenez. It's loaded
Hey,
with
¿qué
high-tech
pasa?
electronics for El Cerebro's research projects. We're gonna grab the boat and turn the cargo over to a CIA team for analysis.
All right, good to go. I got 2 Sicarios
Point him out.
next to the dump. We got a mounted weapon. Got it,
third.
moving.
I need a
Tango on
better
the roof.
position.
Tango on the roof.
Got the target.
He makes 5.
Hold
Got
up,
the
let me
target.
get a good sight line.
Eyes on a gun turret.
Ready to engage. Kill confirmed.
Tango number 3. Marking an enemy. Here's target number 5.
Who need that chopper? Stay low.
Moving to position.
Let me get a good sight line.
Wait 1, let me get in position. Target acquired. Target is down.
I got a narco over here. Over there, next to the container. That guy's getting strapped. Must have heard the shot.
¡Puta madre, todos agachados, cabrones! ¡Nos están atacando!
Start getting down. Be quiet. They know we're here.
Libérenos. Usted, oiga, por favor, somos inocentes. Soy inocente, por favor.
Call for some rebels to back us up.
Digo, por favor.
Esto era lo que estaba buscando. Ahora sí, a darles.
Got another tango. Listen up. Steal the boat and take it. Hold on. Listen up. We steal the boat, we take it to the RP so Bowman's people can give it the once-over.
Sure they won't let us play with it first.
We'll leave a marker so the rebels can pick up the supplies later. Let's get out of here.
Where we dropping off the boat?
Bowman has an RP on the river. Some kind of old Cayman hunter's shack. This ride ain't all bad.
Shit, give me a beer and I'll pretend we're back home off the coast of Myrtle Beach.
You still think you're 22 or something?
Nah, I'm just looking to hook up with 22-year-olds.
I'm sure you are. Too bad none of them feel the same way. I'm engaging takeaways.
¡Ey! ¡Hay unos pinches soldados yanquis aquí, merito! ¡Quiebren a todos esos putos!
Shit, they spotted us.
They're on alert.
Opening fire.
Ready? Open fire.
Roger.
I'll let Bowman know she can have her crew pick up the boat.
After the agency's techs examine that prize, they ought to have a good feel for the rest of El Cerebro's designs.
Chopper incoming.
Deploying drone. Tango marked. He's a little close to civilians. Enemy marked.
Got it, moving.
I got a third target. Tango marked, but he's got a civilian nearby.
Copy. Relaying enemy locations now.
Got one.
Down. They're gonna see you.
Patered. According to this, El Cerebro has a workshop. It's in a warehouse on a cartel base not far from here.
Think he's building drug subs there? Without any water around? There's gotta be something more.
I guess we'll just have to go and find out.
We've got a location on a warehouse where El Cerebro does most of his high-end design work. Sweep the building, grab any useful intel you can carry, and torch the rest.
Okay, we're home.
Let's keep our heads down and see if we can get into the central warehouse undetected. I want to find out what El Cerebro's working on. Let's move. I asked the rebels to do a recon of the area.
Roger, let me get in position. Moving to a good sight line.
Drone is airborne. Just spotted one with submachine guns. I got eyes on an air defense system.
I heard a Sicario over here, by the turret. We're cool, we're cool.
Eyes on the gun turret.
Tango number 3. I got a target carrying submachine guns.
Eyes on the gun turret.
I got another. That's 5.
Won't need that chopper. Stay low.
This past year, Esperanza Santa Blanca has donated millions of dollars and hundreds of hours to aid the people in Bolivia, most notably in the province of La Cruz. Como saben ustedes, the people there suffer through the tragedy of a devastating forest fire. Then they had to
I got a Sicario with a submachine gun. Right by that stack of tires.
What do you make of that?
Who gives a fuck? Let's blow it up.
Hooah. Demo count says P for plenty.
In a smart
That guy heard the shot. He's looking for the source.
Assholes know we're here. Stay quiet. I have a shot. Engaging.
Frag out. Frag out. I called the rebels for reinforcements.
We got a man down.
Fucking hell!
Moving to position.
I need a better position.
Copy. Target marked.
I've got the target.
You'll be fine, man. I'm on my way.
Got it. Man down. Just hold on to your shit. Man down. God damn.
Man down. Yo, man down.
Man down.
That was fucking beautiful. Let's gather some info Ricky Tick. See if we can't grab something that tells us what El Cerebro was working on.
Man, if you shot straight, I wouldn't get fucked up. I got you, man. Just hang tight. I'm heading your way. Thank you. Grenade! Watch out! Hang on, I'm coming.
Hang in there. I'm coming your way.
Just hold on, man. I'll be right there.
Fuck took you so long?
Hey, Karen. I know my station chief in Buenos Aires got the launch dates for those drug subs. You want to hear the stunning results of all our intelligence work? Squat. Nada. Nothing. My cartel contact in Florida tells me that the submersibles arrived with no problems except for a couple of dehydrated crewmen. Either that fat fuck the station chief sat on the info or the goddamn...
We got the intel we need on El Cerebro's research. We took out his prototype. Project's foobarred for sure.
Good work in Caimanes. Taking out the cartel subs has cut shipments to Florida by more than a third.
And the gear we intercepted and that intel we found on El Cerebro's prototype?
First impressions are that El Cerebro is in the process of building a sub with serious legs. We're talking about a boat that could reach as far as Europe and do so completely undetected.
Damn, that ain't good.
You ready for the good news? We've got an ID on El Cerebro. The intel you brought in helped us connect the dots. I'll send you everything I've got in a minute.
Outstanding. We got a location on our mad scientist?
Negative. His OPSEC is damn good. Multiple safe houses, Never stops at the same place twice in a row, the whole 9. But he's got an assistant that does most of the grunt work. He spends enough time on his phone that we've been able to triangulate his location.
So we follow the assistant and see if he leads us to El Cerebro.
You got it. Stand by for the data.
We've got a location on El Cerebro's chief assistant. He could be our best chance to get our hands on the mad scientist himself. Get to the assistant and extract El Cerebro.
I've got eyes on the assistant. Keep your distance and sure as shit keep him alive. We have to tail him to El Cerebro. Got a chopper.
Opening fire.
Eyes on the assistant. Keep your distance and sure as shit keep him alive. We have to tail him to El Cerebro.
I've got the target.
Tango marked. He's a little close to civilians.
Got him.
I asked the rebels to send over a vehicle for us. Buckle up, people.
I'll catch up with you.
The signal's all bad. They're jamming the drone.
Hey, we got a narco.
Tell me where.
Over by the food container.
They got alarms rigged up. Alarm is off. Sniper up in the tower.
Hey now, we got a group of Sicarios. Inside the house.
Just spotted one with submachine guns. 10 sighted.
Yo, cartel gunman.
Where you got him?
Over by the house. Poke the hornet's nest. Get the fuck down!
Hey, chill out. He don't need to die.
Easy. Come in.
Engage him.
¡Ya está! Entrego las armas. ¡Paz, paz, paz, please! ¡Ya está! Entrego las armas.
Always keeps tabs on me, even when she thinks she's ignoring me. I really ought to go back, or she'll worry. I could fire myself out of the back hatch.
I prefer you didn't.
But I've almost cracked this. You know how cold it is underwater? The issue of chemical binding? Not an issue. It ought to be easy to find monoethanolamine in Bolivia, right? It's just an issue of scale. Can I call Nidia Flores? She's probably busy, but she won't mind. She knows me. We're close. What am I talking? Scrubbing? No.
We're at the rally point. I'll take him from here.
Thank you, baby Jesus. I'm sick of listening to this guy.
Now you know how we feel every time you open your mouth.
Pass, 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 please!
Ma'am, Nidia will be looking for me.
Good, because we're looking for her.
They say you've got a good brain between those ears, camarada. Now that you're up Schitt's Creek without a submersible, you may have figured out that you need me to help you, and I will, once you help me.
Forgive me for asking, but what do you think this is? Compelling? Dramatic? The rocks here have been around for centuries, long before you were a gamete in your father's testicle, and they'll be around long after you've gone back to the dust. Do you understand? These rocks have more significance in the universe than you do, than your high and your hypocritical war on rocks. Are you taking me to Nidia, or are we waiting for her?
Do you not understand that I will lock you up in prison, where tattooed neo-Nazis will use you as a human pincushion for their dicks?
The problem is that you still think that anything matters. Anal rape, cocaine, murder. It's all nonsense. Do you think the jaguars waste any concern on how they feel? Or that the rabbits they eat contemplate the name of God? Meanwhile, you're still lying to yourself, convincing yourself that you make a difference.
So nothing matters to you, El Cerebro.
El Cerebro? I am not El Cerebro. El Cerebro slipped through your fingers before you even knew he was there. He is quite simply gone, as though he never existed.
What do you mean we got the wrong guy?
Looks like El Cerebro planted most of the intel we followed. He led us on a wild goose chase while he bugged out.
Then who the fuck is Bowman talking to?
El Cerebro's top submersible designer. A sacrificial lamb, basically.
Damn, that's some...
Nidia Flores was in trouble, and she knew it. It wasn't just the drugs that were being attacked. It was the money, la bronca. Money that was supposed to have gone to our investors in Mexico, and never made it.
What are you gonna do?
No excuses, no rationalizations, no nothing. Nidia knew she had to find the solution, before the solution found her.
Next level supervillain shit right there.
Either way, we put the cartel submarine fleet out of business. Could take years to get that program running again.
And El Cerebro?
The trail's cold for now. Bowman will keep her ear to the ground in case he resurfaces, but we're moving on.
Shit, we've been spotted.
Down in Libertad province. What can you tell us?
Libertad is where Santa Blanca gets the precursors it uses to refine coca paste into cocaine. It's a tricky process that requires special knowledge and a lot of very nasty chemicals. Intel on the ground is pretty thin. The local Buchon keeps a very low profile. We think he might be one of the cartel's top chemists, so I'd really love to find out what he knows. Get out there, rattle some cages, and see what you can find out.
Copy that. We're on it.
Down. They're gonna see you.
Sniper, top of the tower.
Move it. Target acquired. Tango down. I heard a Sicario over here, close to the mortar.
Deploying drone.
Damn, these guys got mortars. Got an
Unidad bird on patrol. Watch out.
Got it. Move it.
Let me get a good sight line.
I got a target carrying
Got the
submachine
target.
guns.
Target acquired. Standing by. Target down.
Makes 5.
Back it up. Back it up.
That chopper's chock full of supplies the rebels could use. Let's get after it.
Narco with a damn minigun.
Tell me where.
At the entrance to the camp.
Come on, Jorge. Be reasonable. My father's been doing business with you for the last, what, 15 years?
20 years. When your father, Senor Gallardo, first invested in the Via gas extraction.
20 years. And now I hear you can't make it to Agua Verde for a couple of days. What is this bullshit?
Oye, Carcita, everybody knows what goes on in Agua Verde. The cartel, the parties, the girls, the cocaine. You have to understand my position. I am the refinery chief here in Libertad. I have to keep up appearances.
Jorge, I had such high hopes for you. You were supposed to be the key speaker for our conference, Best Places to Work in Bolivia. I even had the presidential suite booked for you in Paraíso, Agua Verde.
We need to get to a better position.
Of course. It would have come with all the perks included if you know what I mean.
Carcita,
Unidad bird approaching. Stay down.
I don't think
I got it. Moving to position.
You know what?
I've got the target.
Why don't we ask El Sueno
No
what
target.
he
Repeat.
thinks?
No target.
I'm sure he could give you plenty of convincing reasons why you should really come.
He's gone.
Espere, wait. Ese cuate, Carcita. Let me check my agenda. I think I forgot to update some meeting that got canceled. I might have time to visit that girl.
Might?
I will have time. I will be there. You can count on me.
Excellent. See you there then, Jorge. And take care of yourself in the meantime, yes?
Municiones, mierda, qué suerte.
Looks like coordinates for a precursor chemical stockpile here in Libertad. We need to take it out.
Got a prime target for you. A massive stock of cocaine precursors hidden in Libertad. Let's take it out.
Close to the parking area.
Jammies.
Got it.
Alarms are all disabled.
We'll need that
Reinforcements
chopper.
won't be
Stay
flying
low.
in.
Spotting another tango.
Fuck, we're made.
Fire.
Grenade! Grenade, move! Grenade, move!
Call for some rebels to back us up.
Taking fire from the parking area.
supply plane that's fueled up and ready to fly. Let's grab it and give it to the rebels.
Sniper! Roger, let me get in position. Roger, target acquired.
The parking area, watch out. Grenade! Grenade, get to cover.
Sniper up in the tower.
Okay, we're cool. Eyes on a Jenny. Want to shut off their lights?
Got another tango.
Eyes on an Unidad grunt. Close to the turret.
I got eyes on a mounted weapon.
Roger that. Moving. Roger that. Target marked. Got him.
Tango number 3. That makes 5. They got no juice.
Karen, I saw your old pal, La Gringa. I guess you know her as Dr. Svensson. She has come a long way since your NGO went belly up. Now, C.I.A. fronts used to be sexy.
Reinforcements won't be flying in now.
Yeah, during the Cold War, the State Department used to send ballet companies into places like Italy and Japan. Places that weren't exactly enemies, but weren't quite allies. Ballet, man, like with ballerinas and those pointy shoes and everything. And if you'd done ballet instead of bringing biochemistry science types to Bolivia, well, we wouldn't be dealing with all these advances in cocaine technology. La Gringa told El Sueno she'd have a new state-of-the-art coke lab up and running, but I'm thinking she's promised El Jefe more than she can handle. She's about 2 weeks behind schedule, and
Hey there. We've got the location of the cartel boss's house. Time to pay the boss a visit.
Teaching classes in Libertad on how to make that
We've got a possible location on the local Buchon's residence. Sweep the house and get me an ID on this asshole.
We got company. Stay sharp.
Would you look at that?
Pretty good-sized city, considering the location.
Reminds me a little bit of Houston. Everything is built around the oil refinery. Deploying drone. Spotting another tango. I asked the rebels to recon the area for us.
Roger, let me get in position.
Moving to position.
Moving. Let me
Baby,
find a
copy that.
position. Moving.
Target marked.
Target
Say
marked.
the word, boss.
Dropped him. Sicario sporting a minigun. Over at the dump.
Looks like the boss's house. Let's go check it out. I got a third target. Just spotted one with submachine guns.
Roger, let me get in position.
Let me
Target
get in
acquired.
position. Got the target.
Got him, he's down. Civilians in the area. Watch your targets.
Nobody here. Search the house, see if there's anything useful.
We got a Sicario.
I don't see him.
He's still close to the dump.
Got a location here for a chemical institute run by the cartel. Looks like the Buchon himself is responsible for training the students. Let's check it out.
All right, breathe easy.
Roger
Got eyes
that.
on the sniper.
Roger, target acquired.
Got another tango.
Moving to a good sight line.
Moving to a better position.
Hey, sniper on the roof.
Ready to fire. Got him.
I see a second target. Tango number 3. Sniper out there.
Roger, let me get in position. I'm moving to position.
I need to get to a better position.
Target acquired. Standing by.
Tango down.
Building up ahead. Looks like some kind of school.
That's the Chemical Institute. Via B Gas, the local oil and gas company, used to train the locals and give them jobs once they graduated. Then, of course, the cartel showed up, and that all changed.
Let's see if we can find the boss in there.
Watch your fire. We don't want to hit any civilians. We're good. We're good. Get down before they see you.
It has given the enterprise in Bolivia the opportunity to make a real go of it, to create a business that can provide for his or our family. We Bolivians are a peaceful people. We believe in living in harmony with our land and with each other.
I got a Sicario with a minigun by the building.
This is a message from the Free Rebel Forces of Bolivia. The cartel scientist known as La Gringa has been captured. Though she wasn't instrumental to the cartel's cocaine production, La Gringa has at times been our amiga. Before the cartel arrived, she aided our poor rural communities while working with hands over Bolivia. Even while working with the cartel, La Gringa ran a health clinic that was open to all, even members of our rebel forces.
Got another tango.
At this crucial time in our fight against Santa Blanca, we had to take La Gringa, one of their strongest assets, into our custody.
HVT spotted. Looks like the local Buchan. Let's grab him and make him talk. Quédate quieto.
Don't hurt me!
Country must also be founded on compassion.
Oh God, don't kill me. Please don't kill me. I don't know anything, I swear. I'm just an assistant.
An assistant to who?
Marcus Jensen. He's the boss, you know? He runs everything.
Where can I find him?
He's supposed to be at the Witch's Market later, but I don't know when.
Get on the phone. Arrange a meeting with him at the market. Tell him it's important.
Then you let me go?
That depends on how convincing you are.
The cartel's narco celebrity La Plaga
Hey,
has been captured.
it's me. Look, there's something I need to show you. I can't tell you on the phone. Yes, it's important. Okay.
The corruption that allowed
He told me to meet him at the Witch's Market.
In case you feel the need to call him back.
in our country, no one is above the law.
Two Sicarios.
This is Nomad. The cartel patron in Libertad is a U.S. national named Marcus Jensen.
Got it. Let me run the name and I'll see what comes up.
Better make it quick. We're going after him now.
Nomad, I just uploaded a video for you. Should give you some background info on the local boss.
You're so different.
Marcus Jensen majored in chemistry because that's where the steady careers were. Job security, health benefits, 2 weeks vacation, 401k. And best of all, people were hiring. Marcus got recruited right out of grad school by La Gringa. Shelter guy that he was, thought he was getting a job with the SB Corporation, a multinational pharmaceutical company based in Bolivia, which, of course, it is. He just didn't realize what the product was. But when he finally figured it out, he decided it didn't really matter. He's making more in 1 month than his friends make in 5 years. And best of all, chicks. So many chicks. Almost as important, for the first time in his life, he's getting respect. La Gringa stationed Marcus at the Chemical Institute in Libertad Province. Over the past 3 years, he's been teaching cartel members how to produce high-quality cocaine. True, most of these idiots never made it past the 2nd grade, but it appears they finally found a subject they're passionate about. As for Marcus, his rationalization is...
Look, someone's gonna make the cocaine, someone's gonna make the money. It might as well be me, right?
You are right, Marcus, just not for much longer. We've ID'd the Buchon as an American national named Marcus Jensen. He's heading to a meeting at the Witch Market. Go find Jensen and bring him to me.
Hey,
we're entering the Witch Market.
El Mercado de las Brujas. This is where the locals come to buy good luck charms or love potions or even a curse for their enemies.
No shit.
Eyes up. If the intel is correct, Jensen could be here somewhere.
What in the hell is a guy like Jensen looking for in a place like this?
Whatever it is, it ain't good. Trust me.
Eyes on Jensen. Take him alive.
Back off! I'm a scientist!
Hands! Show me your hands. Do it now.
Goddamn fascists! You've got no right! I'm an American citizen!
Stay where you are and put your hands on your head. Don't make me tell you again.
Yeah? Or what?
Shit, Jensen's getting away.
I'm engaging tangos.
Get your goddamn hands off me!
You try that shit again and I'll put a bullet in both your legs. You read me? Now shut up and move. Hang on, I'll drive.
Engaging tangos. They're onto us. Watch out.
This is bullshit. You can't just arrest somebody for going to a fucking market.
Save it, Jensen. We know all about you and the cartel. What I don't get is this. You're a scientist, right? So what the hell were you doing at a place like the Witch Market?
Processing cocaine isn't just about solvents and reagents. Not the way I do it, at least. Ah, I'm a scientist. You got no fucking right, you hear me? You don't have any legal jurisdiction here. I mean, even if you did, I'm a U.S. citizen here on a legitimate work visa.
You're facilitating the manufacture of an illegal substance.
An illegal substance that provides income for a gang of rapists and murderers.
Not my problem. I'm not holding a gun to someone's head. I'm not making anyone take any drugs. People make their own choices. That's what individual liberty is all about.
Fair enough. Take this fuck outside and shoot him in the head.
Wait! What the hell?
You're right, Marcus. We don't have legal jurisdiction in Bolivia. So I'm gonna exercise my individual liberty and ask my associate here to blow your goddamn brains out.
Wait!
You got something to say?
Look, can we make some sort of a deal here?
Sure we can. You tell me what I want to know and I won't put a bullet in your sociopathic skull.
Fuck! Fine. I'll tell you what you want to know.
That's all I'm asking.
I'm engaging tangos.
The great writer Balzac once said, "To have a family is to become hostage to fortune." I told El Yayo we had something in common. We're both too old to start over. Me to start a new organization. You to start a new family.
The local refinery chief is bringing in precursors for the cartel. Talk to this guy and convince him that working with Santa Blanca is bad for business.
It's Bowman. Looks like the damage you've done to the cartel's production network just paid another dividend.
What's up?
Forcing La Gringa and El Yayo to start cutting the purity of their cocaine has caused prices to drop and done a lot of damage to the cartel's rep.
Sucks to be them. What to do for us?
We got La Gringa, but Sueno still needs a dog to kick. Yayo's managing production while the cartel keeps him prisoner in his own house. Extract El Yayo to an RP. Expect strong opposition. Word is the guards have orders to kill El Yayo if he tries to escape.
Roger that.
Fuck! Sniper! Down! Get down! Chopper! Got that fucking reload. Clear over here.
El Yayo's fallen out of favor with the cartel. Let's bring him in. It's time we made him an offer.
He makes 5.
Roger that. Moving. Roger that.
Marking a tango. He's close to that local.
Let me get into position. Eyes on the target.
Copy that. Moving. Good to go. Dropped him.
Should be okay now. Got some hostile activity.
Getting a position. Target marked.
Tango down.
This is the place. Let's take this low and slow. If the cartel realizes we're here, the first thing they'll do is kill El Yayo.
Copy that.
Tango marked, but he's got a civilian nearby.
Roger. Let me get in position. We're cool. We're cool.
¿Qué chingados es eso? Chingado. ¿Qué fue eso? Chingado. Órale pues. Vemos. No, hear me out, por favor. I understand how long it usually takes to harvest the fields.
Target acquired.
Unidad bird approaching. Stay down.
Lost my target.
Because Sueno has my family. ¿Qué haces?
Back it up.
Put that gun away. I know the law.
Vámonos. We're taking you someplace safe.
I cannot leave. If El Sueño's men see that I'm gone, the cartel will kill my family.
Easy. Camine. I'll drive.
You still haven't told me who you are. I have heard rumors about the phantasmas who are making buildings burn. Making things disappear. Making people disappear. I thought they were just being superstitious.
We're real, and if you cooperate, we can protect you.
I will cooperate. If you protect my family.
This is one of those legal coca farms.
So, like, can we get some...
Where exactly are you taking me?
There's someone who wants to ask you some questions about your activities with the cartel.
I'll tell you whatever you want to know. But only once my family is safe. You understand? If not, you may as well take me back where you found me.
RP's just ahead. Nobody get comfortable. I get the feeling we'll be heading right back out again.
Roger that.
Eyes up. Let's get back to work.
So, like, can we get some legal coca here? For the altitude?
For the altitude, yeah.
You're not having any coca. You know, first thing headquarters is gonna do when we get back home is make us piss in a cup.
But the altitude, it's...
Shut up.
I should have known. C.I.A. has brought in her own sicarios. Simon Bolivar said the United States was destined to plague the Americas with misery. Now that misery is upon my house.
He says Sueno has his family.
You could have led with that. These 4 gunfighters are your best last hope at saving your family. So are you gonna play ball, or are you gonna bury more kin?
Save my family. Then I decide if I will talk.
Yayo's family's in the cartel district of a village called Bahia Floresta. We've got to move fast. Sueno finds he's gone, that family's dead.
We got back, guys.
Drone is airborne. I asked the rebels to recon the area for us.
I'm moving to position. Target acquired. Standing by.
Let me get into
Spotting
position.
Tango. And baby makes 3. Got eyes on a Tango. He's got a lot of
Eyes on the target. Got him. You're gonna get made. Hang back.
Hey, we got a narco with a submachine gun.
Point him out.
Next to the building. Hang back before they spot you. I'm getting a position. Check your targets. We got civilians all over the place.
What the fuck, man? That was a civilian.
Heads up. I got eyes on Yayo's wife and son.
Pero Dios mío, won't you sicarios leave us alone?
Take it easy. We're the good guys.
I'm on. Let's go.
It's the old man's fault, isn't it? He's too greedy and too proud. A man cannot be both.
Cállate, mijo. Rudy does his best for his family, for the cocaleros.
How do we even know he's with you? How do we know he's safe? That you aren't using us to get to him. It's like esos charros, esos mexicanos. I never said we weren't using you. But you are safe with us. And now
this is it. You're safe now.
¿Qué tal?
Rodolfo.
Mi Rosita, ¿estás bien?
Sí, mi vida.
Papá,
What trouble had you gotten us into now, old man?
We just got you out of trouble, kid.
Don't expect us to believe that. Ustedes, blanquiñosos yankees, only bring problems to Bolivia. I may be too young to have marched with the cocaleros in '96, but I have seen the scars on the protesters who were beaten.
Oh, eat a dick. I'm sick of this anti-American bullshit. We're not your enemy, kid.
But you're not our friend either.
Tranquilo, mijo. I have made deals with many devils in my time, and it has always been to protect my family, to ensure that my people, los cocaleros, survive. Now I have made my deal with you, Agent Bowman. I'm sure to regret it later, but for now, it will allow us to see another day.
Bowman get what you want?
Nobody's happy about it, but yeah, looks that way.
Fucking ingrates. They know we saved their lives, right?
All I know is the cartel's gonna have a hell of a time making cocaine without El Yayo. The rest is over my pay grade.
I heard that.
You cannot feed the hungry without food. You cannot heal the sick without medicine. And you cannot satisfy demand without a product. With the cocaine production in shambles, our market share was shrinking more and more every day. We increased prices, but it was a temporary solution. We would have to import from Peru and Colombia, invest heavier in meth and MDMA, a very costly and time-consuming endeavor. It would take years to rebuild. I had no choice. If workers were left unpaid for too long, there was no telling what they would resort to. But the biggest loser in all this was the people of Bolivia. Out of work with no means to support their families. All they could do was wait. Wait and see who was next to take possession of the coca fields.
Nomad, you'll want to hear this. The activity found a message for you on one of Santa Blanca's websites.
A message for us?
There aren't any other 4 Americans causing trouble for Sueno. He says he wants to talk. He's acting like he'll negotiate, sing kumbaya and hug it out.
The meeting's bait, but it could also be a chance to draw Sueno out.
Sure. It's also a chance to get yourself killed. There's nothing to stop this from becoming a two-way shooting gallery.
Send us the info. If he wants to throw lead, we can throw lead.
I don't think you understand. This is a bad idea.
Bowman, I understand. Send us the info and we'll decide.
Fine. Do what you want. Bowman out.